Today's topic, being in public with your ostomy. Pretty hard. I know one person really close to me that struggled with this. When I first got out of the hospital, it wasn't something that I was too fond of due to the uncertainty of my bag staying attached to my stomach, the possibility of a leak. The reason I thought of this subject for today is because I'm up at the dealership with my truck and I go back to work next week. So for me, it's becoming more and more of a need to be out in public. From the occasion where I just went and dropped my daughter off at school to now I'm going to be out in public every day. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. Now, first, the one of the biggest things is the fear of a leak or having your bag come off in public. So I'm going to share a story that happened to me when I first had my bag. It was during the Super Bowl. Went over to a buddy's house. Went to empty my bag after eating all the junk food that I wanted. And lo and behold, my bag fell off. Right on the floor. Could have been devastated right there, but luckily it was just a couple of us there. So I didn't have to worry about people seeing it. But still a very challenging experience to have at that time. If it wasn't for my amazing wife, I don't think I could have overcome. I think I would have crumbled and had to leave the Super Bowl party that he was having. But she came in, helped me get everything back, even though I was frustrated beyond all belief. And after we cleaned up, got my bag reattached, everything, we went back out and finished watching the Super Bowl with my buddy. And continued eating, of course, because you got to eat the Super Bowl food. So that's one of the hardest parts, is being able to accept, stuff that you can't change, especially when it comes to your bag. Now, what can we do to help ourselves while we're in public? One, what I did was I ordered stealth belt. I looked at a lot of other things. I looked at a lot of Etsy stuff, all this other stuff while I was in the hospital. And I found that stealth belt actually was the best product out there. And I highly recommend it as it holds your bag. It's very hard to see when you have the stealth belt on. People don't even know you have it on. You walk around and nobody's going to see you. So it's really fun piece of equipment that works very well for what it is. Also, you can, the design of the bag plays a big part in it too. Some people have clear bags, some have opaque bags, some have cloth things over them. They have all these little things that you can put on that, you can get customized on Etsy that just show who you are and your personality, because you don't have to change because you have this bag now. These bags are just what they are. They're part of you, and it doesn't end your life. It just creates a little bit of challenge sometimes when it comes to going out and doing things that you used to do. You just have to be a little bit more cautious and careful, but you can do everything exactly the same. So if you're just receiving your either your colostomy, your ileostomy, your urostomy, whichever ostomy that you have, or if you have two ostomies, it's all about slow steps getting out there. The first thing that I did after my first surgery was we went out to eat. Granted, it wasn't, prime time dinner. We went out first thing as soon as the restaurant opened. But that's how I got out. I started going on small grocery store trips where I only spent a few minutes in the store just to get a couple small things. That way I could get out in public. Also, your support chain. You need to find somebody that's willing to really be there. My wife and my daughter were absolutely amazing in this. Also, my newborn son. I fought really hard so I could be there and be strong for him. and my wife and my daughter, it was very difficult at times. Because, like I said, I went from being completely physically fit, best shape of my life, to losing every ounce of muscle that I had, thinking I was going to die in the hospital. So the key is your support system. If they are strong and they support you, you're going to be just fine. It just takes a little bit of pushing from them to get you out of the house. So that's it. It's your support. Get out. Start slow. Drive just down the road. Go to a gas station. Go to a small little convenience store. Anything you can, just to get used to the idea of going out. Tomorrow's video will be about items to bring with you, how to pack your go bag is what I call it. And from there, you can either take the items that I put or you can create your own, but that's all it is being prepared for the inevitable. Have a great day and see you guys tomorrow.